Okay, grade 10, we're revising Euclidean geometry of grade 8 and 9. So all the statements and reasons and facts that you learned in grade 9, je moet het nou ook kan gebruik. Alles van en ooreenkomstig en verwisselend en koopbinnehoeke en regoorstaande, al daai. Okay, so in hierdie diagram, ABCG parallel aan FD. This fat straight line parallel to line FD. You see the arrows. And they also say ABCG is perpendicular to GH. Okay, meaning 90 degrees, 90 grade, loodreg. Right. The reflex angle BFE is 200 degrees there. Right. Okay, en springende hoek. Reg. Okay, en CGD is 50 grade. So part of that 90 degree angle is 50 degrees. Okay, calculate the size of all angles indicated by small letters. Right, so gaan wegval, alfabeties volgorde. A. A is daar en daar. You see A is there twice, but it's around a point with other values. 200, A, 2A minus 50. Okay, so all together, they must add up to 360 degrees. Hoekom 'n punt angles around a point. Right. So then we add like terms, gelyksoortige terme, 3a, 200 min 50, 150. If we subtract 150 degrees, we get 210. And then divide by 3, a is equal to 70 degrees. Reg. Nou het ons vir A. Okay? Nou om verder te gaan, kyk ons waar is B. Okay? En sien B word daar gevorm ABF is klein hoek B. Okay? En ons sien tussen twee parallelle lyne. Alright. So we see between two parallel lines, we see the Z. Verwisselende hoeke. Okay, so B is equal to A, 70 degrees. Alternate angles. Verwisselende hoeke. Onthou dat jy met verwisselend, koopbinnehoeke en ooreenkomstige hoeke. Okay, with fun, you have to mention your parallel lines. It's part of your reason. Okay, so then C is across from B, vertically opposite angles. That's the easiest way to get to it. Okay, regoorstaande hoeke. So I said C is equal to B, okay, but you could have said C is equal to A as well. C en A is gelyk. Hoekom? Want hulle vorm die F. Sien jy die F? Okay, ooreenkomstige hoeke is gelyk. Corresponding angles equal due to the fact that AG and FD are parallel. Right. So now we have C. D is another story. A and D lie between two parallel lines. Hulle lê tussen twee parallel lyne. So hulle moet koopbinnehoeke wees wat saam 180 grade is. Okay. So A plus D is 180 degrees. Why? Co-interior angles are supplementary, equal to 180 degrees. Koopbinnehoeke. Okay, and mention now your new parallel lines that you are using. Co-interior angles due to BF and CD that are parallel. Okay, hulle vorm nuwe hoek. Da. Nuwe parallelle lyn is nie dieselfde as die eerstes nie. Okay, so A plus D moet 180 grade gee. Okay, en A het ons gekry 70, 180 minus daai 70 kry ons 110. Right. Jy kon ook gaan sê ja, hy het nog 'n alternatief nie. Sharp. Okay. Then we go on to E. Where does E lie? Okay, waar lê E? E lê daar in die hoekie ACD. Okay? There's a few ways you could have gone about it. Okay? Easiest way would have been C and E is verwisselende hoeke, alternate angles due to BF and CD that are parallel. You could have also said E and D are co-interior angles supplementary due to ACFD that are parallel. You could have also said E en A, hulle is teenoorstaande hoeke van 'n parallelogram wat ook gelyk moet wees. Twee pare teenoorstaande sye parallelogram, reg? Okay? So A and E are equal, 70 degrees. Right, so you had three options there. Okay, good. Now going on to F. We don't see anything there relating to F, do we? F alone. The best way, due to the angles that we've already found, is that D and F together with the 50 degrees there, form co-interior angles. That's the best way you could have gone about finding angle F. So 50 degrees plus F plus D is equal to 180 degrees. Co-interior angles, supplementary. Okay, Gr10EclideanGeoEx1a, supplementary. So 110 that we got for D is F, and 50 degrees. Altogether must add up to 150, and we get F as 20 degrees. Okay, good. Now going on to G, we see G is here part of the 50-degree angle, the 90-degree angle. Okay, so let's complementêre hoeke en dis al wat jy vir 'n rede hoef te verskaf. Okay, so 50 grade plus G gee vir jou 90 grade, want hulle is komplementêre hoeke. Right. Okay, so G moet dan outomaties 40 grade wees. Okay. Then going on to H. We don't have enough information just to go directly to H. There's something special that they give us here. They tell us that GD and DH are of equal length. Gelyke sye. Wat is ons van gelyke sye? Hulle staan teenoor gelyke hoeke. Okay, so G en hoek H moet dieselfde wees. So jy moet dit gaan stel. Okay? Hoek H gelyk aan hoek klein g. Okay, not capital G, small g. Okay, they are equal, and we just got G as 40. Why are they equal? Because equal angles are opposite equal sides. Gelyke hoeke teenoor gelyke sye. Jy moet dit as 'n rede gee. Nie gelykbenige driehoek nie. Not a isosceles triangle. It is one. That's not your reason. Okay. So then we have for G and for H, both of them 40 degrees. Now that we have them, we can find small h, lowercase h. Nou kan ons haar vind, want hulle is binne in 'n driehoek. Som van die binnehoeke van 'n driehoek, interior angles of a triangle, add up to 180 degrees. So capital H, lowercase g, small h. Okay? Altogether 180. But capital H and G both are 40, which is together 80. And what's left if we subtract it from 180? 100 degrees. 100 grade vir klein a. Okay, maak seker jy verstaan. Dan laastens, maklikste, C, D en dan gaan hy aan. En daar vind ons vir klein i. Ons het vir F, ons het vir H, ons soek vir klein i. Okay? Jy het nie daai weird hoek daar nie. F, D, oop. Ons het hom nie. So jy wil nie hoek om 'n punt gebruik, jy gaan aangrensende hoek op 'n reguit lyn gebruik. Okay. So F plus H plus I is equal to 180 degrees. Aangrensende hoeke op 'n reguit lyn. Adjacent angles on a straight line. They are supplementary. So 20 grade vir F, 100 grade vir H, en dan kort ons vir I, en ons skryf vir I as 60 grade. Alright. Ek hoop jy is gemaklik met hierdie. Okay. Dan, die volgende gedeelte vra hulle vir ons, is DF loodreg op FE? Is DF perpendicular to FE? Okay, so what do they want to know? There's F and D and F and E. They want to know if this angle is 90 degrees. So 2A minus 50 grade, is dit gelyk aan 90 grade? Ons het mos nou A se waarde. We got the value for A. Okay? So they want to know, is 2A minus 50 degrees equal to 90 degrees? We have to go prove it. So substitute in that value. we got it as 70 degrees. Substitute it in the left-hand side. 2 times 70 is 140, minus 50 is 90 degrees. Definitely your left-hand side is equal to your right-hand side. That means we have proven it. All right. So therefore, it must mean that DF is perpendicular to FE. DF is loodreg op FE. Ek hoop jy verstaan die idee van bewys. As jy loodreg moet bewys, moet jy wys hy's 90. Alright.